2-month-old Hina Tanaka is the youngest resident of the Rikuzen Takata Gymnasium shelter. She is being cared for by her aunt and great-grandmother. When asked about the baby's mother, they leave the question unanswered.
We came here last Friday after the tsunami. We have been here ever since.
The family are being given milk and diapers, but with no running water, they are unable to bathe the baby. Next to Hina and her family sits 11-year-old Mugen Takahashi with his sister and mother. Despite being in a wheelchair, Mugen managed to escape the tsunami.
I was at school when the tsunami struck. I thought I had time to get home, but the teacher said we have to leave immediately. So I went up to the primary school. It's on higher ground, so we all went there and managed to escape the tsunami.
Mugen's grandparents did not manage to escape. They were among the hundreds killed when the tsunami roared through the town, consuming all in its path. It's getting cold in the shelters. Local media say 14 elderly people at one shelter near here have died. There are fears that diseases like influenza are starting to spread. Cycling through the wreckage of nearby Ofunato, Ai Omi stops to check her cell phone for messages.
I have friends all over the place, both around here, further south in Sendai and in Tokyo. I've been trying to call them to see if they are safe, if their families are safe, but cell phones aren't working. The nuclear threat is scary from the damaged power plant in Fukushima, but for people who live here next to the coast, they're just worried about the future, how they can ever get their lives back.
Nearby, Satoko Kino searches through the remnants of her family home. She and her father, Ryomi, managed to recover a treasured Buddha statue and a wooden plaque that was kept with the ashes of her late uncle, together with a bag containing her uncle's letters.
This stamp is his name, my uncle's name in here.
They decide to take the recovered heirlooms to the family shrine in hills above the town. The treasures are handed over to the priest, who says he'll give them a prominent place. For Satoko and her father, it's an emotional relief. They believe their ancestors will now rest in peace. Many of Ofunato's residents are coming to this shrine to pray and to make plans for burying the loved ones they've lost. In the devastated town below, the survivors are struggling to see how they can make any plans at all for the future. Henry Ridgewell for VOA News, Rikuzen Takata.